Bella, bella, bella ragazzi, Marcodrums Games. Questo allora, straniero, detective, execution. Ciao ragazzi. Bella, ciao, mitico. Stavo facendo una levettina di questo gioco che ho comprato, che avevo fatto un po' una volta, poi adesso l'ho ribeccato in mega gigante. Mi sembrava interessante, una volta no, ti dico la verità, però... Come stai? Tutto bene? Io oggi non sono in formissimo, infatti non metto il video perché sono qui con la copertina e non... un po' frecci, c'è un po' freddo. Sto periodo strano che c'è un caldo e un freddo, si prendono gli attacchi di... Bene, bene, sono contento, mitico. L'importante è stare bene. Adesso poi, subito dopo, farò il live di altri due giochi che volevo comprare, che ho comprato, e anche di Far Cry oggi. Se riesco, che non sto troppo male, volevo anche andare su Xbox Series X, su Twitch con gli amici Mario e tutti gli altri per farci una bella partitozza. Madonna, quanto ci mette a... Io ho avuto la febbre 38 per una settimana, minchia, influenza, in giro, eh. Anch'io ho stato, non è che sono proprio in forma, sono andato ieri in palestra, però vabbè non ho influenza né niente. Mi sono spaccato con spinning, oggi mi fa male tutte le ossa, tutti i muscoli, tutto, quindi è un po' una giornata che gioco ma non ho tanta voglia, infatti sono stato a vedere film fino adesso, ti dico la verità. Ti dico la verità. Ma come mai non va sto cazzo di roba? Ah, premi il tasto, ma vattene. Ma vattene, gioco. Vediamo, se c'è il filmatino mi sto muto, così seguiamo un po'. A parte che è in inglese. Bella lì, bella lì. Ma vorrei fare anche un po' di Hot Wheels dopo, magari. Caspita, come ho fatto a finire la nave lì? Tutto strano sto gioco. Ma che ha fatto, scusa? Non ho capito se ha ripetuto la scena. Vabbè. Allora, adesso cosa dobbiamo fare? Ok, ho fatto la copertina. Ok, pistola. Come la prendo? Con la X. La ruotiamo. Oh, che bello.
Hope I never have to use it.
Cosa di non doverlo
Something tells me
mangiare.
I
Cosa
will.
dice che lo farò? Beh, non sto qua a leggere.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Affidarsi di un annuncio turistico. Ok. Quella grafica che mi fa star già male. Ok, 2 bobine. Peccato.
Now get out!
Proprio tranquillo.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Riguardo le tue visioni, cosa è successo a questa città?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr.
Bordello, poveraccio.
I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Guarda le mie visioni.
Tell me about this flood.
Inondazione, dai.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You
Guarda
said
le
you
mie
know
visioni.
someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I
Robert.
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the
Come
best
arrivo?
way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who'll find.
Ok, premi per attivare la mappa. Oh, la mappa. Beh, ci sta. Bella grandina. Chiave della stanza. Vuol dire che c'è altri indizi qua, forse.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
No. Lì c'è qualcosa che si può fare, ma non riesco a fargliela fare. Vedi? Cos'è sta roba? Questo c'è? Vabbè. Quello continua a lampeggiare. Io credo che da qua non c'è più niente da fare. Welcome to Oakmont. Ah, devo andare avanti anche Alan Wake, ragazzi, Alan Wake è molto bello. Bisogna capire ok, posizione sulla mappa, dai. Ma perché mi posiziona lì? Che cos'è che c'è qui? Inizio chiave. Qua dentro non si può fare un gioco che
Now get out!
questo è proprio stronzo. Questo è un indizio, vedi? Ma non riesco a capire. E tira fuori sta pistola. No. Ah. Era da fare una foto. Cioè gli faccio una foto anche a questo qui. Vaffanculo. Vai. Ok, tutti gli indizi trovati. Perfetto. Ancora qui. Ancora mi fai segno il libro qui. Non usciremo mai da sta stanza, ragazzi, non usciremo mai.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Ho già preso Tuch. Non c'è più niente qua.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Ah, una chiave per la stanza dell'hotel. Allora, devo andare su Davis Red, non me lo fa vedere sulla mappa, devo cercarlo. qui è il coso del bar. Raga.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may
Cosa è
ask,
successo a tuo
what
figlio?
happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work
Sì, non è
of
fatto male,
Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to
Cosa sai
speak
delle
to
visioni?
about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they're a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For
Wow.
Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Già che mica mi straniero. Ok. Ok, allora. Qui.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Guarda qua.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Bah, qua mi sembra di aver risolto tantissimo, vi dico la verità. Vi dico la verità. Allora, qua mi sembra che c'è qualcosa.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Cattivo.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Non c'è niente. Io che devo fare una foto o qualcosa. Guarda che schifo sta casa.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Choo-choo. Ahem.
Allora, vediamo un attimo.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Non si vede niente.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugunrina.
Caspita.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Porca.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Non credo che... No, mi sa che devo vedere quella roba lì e non andare fuori, mi sa, Vediamo un attimo.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Ecco qua.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Urca.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Qui non ci sta niente. No.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
No. È un po' incasinato sto gioco,
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Via. Qui c'è un altro indizio che se non sbaglio è qua e bisogna farli uno dietro l'altro, se no è un casino, raga. Qui non c'è niente.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Ok, testimonianza. C'è un'altra. Allora, qua il marciapiedino. Dov'è questo? Andiamo in giro a cercare un po'. Questi giochi, ragazzi, se vi piacciono bisogna cercare un po' di indizi, un po' capire come funziona il gioco. Diciamo che non è proprio stata...
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
What the? Get the... Oh.
The door won't budge.
What's your problem? Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Quindi, boh. Vediamo un attimo. No. Sono dei simboli.
5 cards short of a full house. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Fa sempre le stesse cose. Sempre le stesse cose. Secondo me è una roba. Ah. No. Perché esce? Ok. Oh, tutti gli indizi trovati, eh? Quindi se in teoria andiamo dal signore.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Allora praticamente bisogna. Ma porca miseria, indietro non devi uscire. Ho già fatto. Ok, e allora? Sì, è un po' incasinato ragazzi, devo capirlo meglio, ma oggi diciamo che non è la giornata che è proprio il top. da capire una roba del genere. Va bene ragazzi, dai, è tutto da The Singing City, Marcodrums Games Channel, vi saluto alla prossima live e mi raccomando di iscrivervi al canale YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram e TikTok, magari ci saranno live un po' più simpatiche, questo è un gioco un po' così, da capire anche, e mi raccomando di attivare la campanellina, così vedete le mie live, un mi piace e commentate. Ciao a tutti ragazzi, alla prossima live!